Yes, a people without a past and a people without knowledge of their history, origin and culture is like a tree without roots. If you haven't confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in a race of life. But with confidence, you have won before you even started. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel, to my loyal viewers and subscribers. Yes, if this is the first time to the channel, yes, click the like button. Yes, like the video. Yes man, share the video. And most importantly, comment below. Yeah, join the video, the channel. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel is all about saving lives. Yes, that's what we're all about. Jamaica Young Police channel does not traffic, lies, propaganda, as it is not in our DNA. Whatever you hear here is the truth and nothing but the truth. We don't add hyperbole to whatever we are saying, we don't exaggerate things, we just tell you as it is. Before we begin today's video, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel want our audience and detractors to know that anything that we have said here that is incorrect, you can correct the same by reaching out to us, and we will give you the chance to correct the same. To us, the first and foremost thing about us at this channel is our character, credibility and reputation. We have never slandered or defamed anyone's name on this platform. Whatever you are hearing is the truth. If the truth shall kill those who hate the truth, let it kill them. Remember that we said before, those who do not know the truth are fools, and those who knew the truth and called it a lie is a depraved and criminal-minded people. At the Jamaica Young Police channel, we want our loyal viewers and subscribers to know that criminals are people with paranoid psychosis who often believe that the government is persecuting them and that the police are trying to kill them when they are the ones who are killing others and believe that their lives is more important than their victims. Yeah, so in Jamaica, when you're a police officer, you know that nobody have no respect for you, or anything like that, because that's how it is in Jamaica. Criminals in Jamaica are lauded, revered, supported by the criminals in government. You understand? And there's no mechanism that they put in place to protect the police officers, and people are free to disrespect the police. I saw a video even recently, today, where someone just fling a big stone, maybe with 4 pounds, and hit a policeman in his head, and he fell to the ground. That can cause a concussion, serious injury, brain damage to that police officer. And how the system works in Jamaica. The police are the most hated government workers in Jamaica by both political parties and their members. The only politician in Jamaica that from my perspective I have seen showing respect to the police was Damien Crawford, and at one time Lambert Brown. I know because of Damien Crawford, for his support of the police officers in Jamaica, he was sidelined by the PNP LGBTQ plus party under the leadership of Portia Simpson. Right now you're looking at members of the Jamaican government, they're destroying some RAF in Ocho. I don't know what's the reason behind it, because the people, they're complaining. So more or less the government want to regularize it or something of the sort. But some people don't take kindly. In Jamaica, people do not like structure. They don't like structure. They are very indisciplined. They want to do whatever they feel like to do, and I would dare you to do it. So based on what they are doing, to deal with the situation, this is a new threat that has been leveled against the police force and the military. I know that the Prime Minister and his acolytes on both sides of his acolytes and in his party, and people on the PNP LGBTQ plus side, the PMP and people in the PMP LGBT plus side, they don't even care one iota about the security of the country. All they care about is power. They don't care who die. Once it's none of their, no one that related to them. Not until someone who's related to one of these people, family, like their daughter or their son, get killed before they take this thing seriously. Just like how with Michael Manley back in the days. Yes, when they kill his friend and he just popped two gunmen neck. Because Michael Manley is totally, he was a criminal sympathizer and a criminal enabler. And if you know history, you remember Fedamap and Burry Boy from my community of Jonestown. So I want you to, you watch, you listen and you decide based on what this man is saying. I'm not in this video. I want you to listen because this is a threat to the security forces in Jamaica. Police and soldiers, listen very, very, and I hope the government is taking it very seriously. But you know, police and soldiers are poor people children. They don't care now because they don't care. And you know, this Prime Minister, when it comes on to these people, I know that some people know me and they get upset, say I don't like the Prime Minister. Listen to me, and I am gonna be frank. You say if you do not like the police, don't expect me to like it. It's just simple as that. Alright? We do not support criminals in any shape or form.
Yo, when the man them go start fire shot from police and soldier, the man them are the raffing, and them a say a illegal raffing for bring tourists. Oh, it for illegal when a Father God make the water. Father God create the water for people eat food and not the government water. So oh, raffing for illegal. And when you go start fire shot from police and soldier, the man them way rob the brinks. We won't deal with. You know, see the man them turn on. You know, think it's simple, you know. From when you start fire shot on them and Metropolitan, I forget gunshot, you know. Them I want to go. Let's do. We run one with the school where them picnic go and take them. We take with them picnic because since we our picnic and suffer, feed them picnic and suffer too. We want to know the school where them picnic go, the police them picnic, and the Metropolitan them picnic, and the boy them drive the wrecker. We want to know the whole of that. Just trail them, know which school them picnic go, know which part them wife work, and just do not do. Youth, a time for the government love poor people, and the police them coming like some batty man. Everything the government say, them run behind him. I want to know youth. We tired of black people rise up and walk.
Yes, Mr. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, I hope you feel happy listening to that man, because you're one of the persons, one of the politicians in Jamaica who have helped to contribute to this problem. Yes, you're not free from blame. You are one of them who have passed the Indicom Act. So you have empowered the criminals, and you heard what he's saying now. So you guys now believe that because he's saying that, you know, he wants the criminals to go after police officers, children, soldiers, children, MPM, people who work at MPM, children, their wives, their husbands, and let them feel it. You think that is something funny. That is terroristic behavior, and you help contribute to it. We know that the PMP LGBTQ plus party, they are head cook and buckle washer when it comes down to these kind of behavior. But if something is not done about what is happening in Jamaica, it's only gonna get worse. I have spoken to a man who is Jamaican, of Jamaican background, and he spent his entire life in Jamaica, and he migrated about 2 weeks ago, and he says that he's not going back there because Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. And he had mentioned to me about reminded me of a police officer who was killed, Crystal Thomas. I've never met her, I don't know, I've never worked with her. And this man, elderly man, he's from within Huntsby Police here. He said that he knew me and he have seen me and Bobby Reds and all kind of things. Bobby Reds was my partner when I was a police officer. And the man stated that he had never dreamed that Jamaica politician would be siding with the criminals against the security force. He said he knew growing up in the 70s, Michael Manley was a champion for the criminals because he wanted votes and territory, because everything in it's all about territory to control votes. But he never knew that he would live to see the day where the criminals in Jamaica are the ones who have more rights in Jamaica than the police officers. And he's very, very happy that his son, who was a police officer and used to work at Constant Spring, it is his son that migrated from Jamaica, and it is his son who petitioned and brought him to the United States of America. And he said he has no plan on going back there because the politicians in Jamaica have failed the people, and you are one of them, Mr. Holness. You, the PMP LGBTQ plus party, have failed the people a long time ago. So you hear what this man is saying now. So this is threat now to police officers, children, spouses, members of the military, members of MPM, so anyone who works within the government. This is a threat to all of them and their children. Just remember, you know, there's a saying that says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yes, first they passed the Indicom Act and empower the criminals, and the criminals feel powerful, and the so-called poor people are indisciplined, lazy, socialistic, and they rejoice, and the criminals get more powerful. The police officers in Jamaica have no rights under the Constitution, and they rejoice. The politicians on both sides of the aisles rejoice. We put the boy in them place. Them have to give statement to Indicom. If them not, they end up with criminal record. Yes. So first, the criminals, they came for the arrival and kill them. Yes. The politicians said nothing because they say that they are not involved in that kind of criminality. And they said that they are not in any gangs. Then the same criminals, then they came for the politicians' neighbors. The politician said that, well, I am not related to my neighbors, so I am fine. Politicians said nothing. They strengthened the Indicom Act and give the criminals more power. Then the criminals, they start to threaten the security forces. The politicians did nothing or said nothing because they have no member of their family in the security force. So they said nothing. Then the gunmen, they killed the security officers, members of the security force. The politicians said nothing. Then the criminals went after the security forces, children, spouses, and people who are related to them, even their parents. And the politicians did not say anything because they are not related to members of the security force, and none of their family members are members of the security force. Then the criminals will be coming after you when there's no one left and you realize that you're all by yourself. All of you. Prime Minister Andrew Holness and every one of you politicians, your day are coming. Just listen to this man. Just listen to this man. This is not the first that you're hearing this, you know. And you people are there sleeping at the wheel instead of passing laws to protect the police officers. You've been cuddling with the criminals. You cannot play with a cobra snake because you cannot tame it, and it's going to sting you guys. And remember, when you get sting, that's when it's lights out. And you people think that you're doing a disservice to the police force because of the hatred that you have for them, and they're the oppressor of the poor. When all the poor's problem is caused by you people. You are the ones who have been encouraging them, cuddling them, enabling them, supporting them, and financing them with their criminality in Jamaica. Now the chicken is coming to roost. Police officers, as I have said, and I will continue to say to you all, try your very best to migrate from the criminal's paradise, Jamaica, and make yourself a better man or woman. These politicians do not care one iota about you guys. None of you. And I am telling you from personal experience. So all of you who are, yeah, PMP soon come back in a power, we can eat food and this and that. It's only going to get worse before it gets any better. And I don't see any light at the end of this tunnel. And the reason why I'm saying this, as a former police officer, I have seen the promotion of several police officers to deputy superintendent, and a majority of them are criminals. Yes, somebody don't have to be convicted for a crime to be a criminal, you know. I'm not talking from a legal perspective. I'm talking from a human perspective, a citizen perspective. If somebody involved in criminality, they are criminal. They don't have to be convicted. But I am not calling anyone name said this person is a criminal. You have police officer who was constable, police officer who was constable, barefoot constable. Where him get money for buy land at Beverly Hills. I'm not bad minded, and I love when police make money. You understand? Our police officer, you put him back in a uniform because of corruption, then you promote him to officer, to gazette officer, so he must still commit more crime. There's no deterrence and all of them thing there. So under is a police force of those criminals. Young police officer, just listen to me. Your time to leave the police forces now. Don't stay. I hear what this man is saying. Because they know that, you know, when they kill police officer in Jamaica, it's like another day. The only people that feel it is the policeman's family and his co-worker. The politician, they don't care about you one iota. Always remember that. And it's a sad day. Thanks for listening to the Jamaica Young Police channel. Jamaica Young Police channel out.